Hello and welcome back everyone. I'm Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Aeva Var here, my Jedi Knight. And coming straight off where we last left off, on the Smuggler's Moon of Nar Shaddaa, I should say, we defeated one of the apprentices of Darth Angral and secured the Power God project back into the hands of the Republic. Unfortunately, we did lose Agent Galen in the process. Now, we have been informed by General Var Suthra that an Imperial Admiral who has close ties to Darth Angral is wishing to defect. We believe it is somewhat of a trap, but it is an opportunity we shouldn't let us pass by. So, we need to meet him at an abandoned mining facility that's in the unknown regions. This asteroid field once hosted a thriving ore processing industry, but SWTOR Corporation withdrew when profits dwindled. The company abandoned a small mining facility here. We'll learn about SWTOR Corporation before long. Okay, we need to get down there with Kira. In fact, for this, why don't we change outfit? Let's go back. Why not? There are a few other outfits I would like to wear, but I think I'll wait until the later story chapters. Okay, Kira. Let's go find this Imperial Admiral. See, that's his shuttle there. Do we know anything about the Admiral himself? No, we do not.
Greetings. I am Valis. Your quick response is most appreciated. Please forgive the deception. Admiral Hacklin remains Darth Angral's faithful servant. His name simply made this meeting convenient.
He's a Sith. Kill him!
Now, really, is that any way to treat your family?
Family? Kira, you know this man?
Don't listen to him. He's trying to confuse you. Us.
Your Padawan isn't who you think. She's no Jedi. She's a child of the Emperor, like me. And it's time she returned to our father's warm embrace.
I've never heard of any Emperor's children. Who are you people?
The Chosen Ones, selected at birth to serve our father's great glory. A distinction we should wear with pride. Don't deny your true lineage.
I'm not a Sith. Don't let him turn you against me. We can defeat him. Together.
We have no quarrel, Jedi. Return to your ship and let Kira come home. The Emperor wills it.
The Emperor has no power here. I do.
Your self-delusions are irrelevant. There's no escaping your destiny, Kira. Thanks to your little brush with Darth Angral, the Emperor knows you're alive, and where to find you. No matter where you go, Father sees you. He sees you right now, and he wants you back.
I'd rather die than see him again.
So be it, sister.
Not again.
Force.
Ow. Bloody hell. He had some force techniques on him, that's for sure. Kira, we need to have a chat. You seem to be denying his words, but then you kind of agreed with him at the end there. And you didn't want to see the Emperor again, which means you've seen him before.
Welcome home, Master. I hope you find your vessel a model of efficiency, convenience, and comfort.
This is not the time.
I should have told you the truth a long time ago. My parents were Sith, but the Emperor isn't my father. Child of the Emperor is just a title. I was taken from my parents when I was a baby. Raised in the Sith Academy with others like Valis. It was brutal.
You've been taught the ways of the dark side.
Sort of. Never been much of a student, and some things I'd rather forget. Every so often, the other children were taken to see our father. They came back different. Nobody ever remembered meeting the Emperor. One day, I realized I couldn't remember anything from the past week. They were doing the same thing to me.
I'm starting to understand. You escaped the Sith, didn't you?
Nobody treats me like a droid and gets away with it. I was still a child then. Small enough to stow away on a supply ship leaving Imperial space. Lived in lots of bad places until I met Master Coix. She brought me to the Jedi. Changed my life.
Did you tell Master Coix about your past?
No. How would I even begin? By the way, I was born a Sith. Is that a problem? I always knew sooner or later I'd have to come clean. Just hoped I could prove myself as a Jedi first. Now the Emperor knows where I am. The Sith will never stop hunting me.
You're my Padawan, Kira. I made a promise to keep you safe.
I know I haven't been a great Padawan, but I'm going to try harder. I'm ready to tell the truth. To Master Coix, the Jedi Council, everyone. No more secrets. We should probably let the General know he's not getting his Admiral.
Okay. We now have a codex entry about Kira Carson's dark past, which he's just went on to explain. So she wasn't just obviously found living on hard times. Obviously, she grew up in the Sith Academy.
The Admiral was never here, General. This was a trap.
Last. I'm sorry for putting you in harm's way on a lie. It won't happen again. I'm afraid there's more bad news. Your Jedi Masters both missed their last 2 comm checks.
That isn't like Master Coix. What planet did you send her to?
Tatooine. Master Orgus went to Alderaan. I need you to find out what's happened to them and our weapon labs.
Understood, General. But first, I need to consult with the Jedi Council on an important matter.
More important than saving the galaxy from Darth Angral? I'd like to know what that is.
Sorry, General. Jedi business.
Fine, if that's how you want to play it. Angral's still out there. May the Force be with us all. Var Suthra out.
Let's get this over with. Master Coix and Orgus need our help. I'll be meditating in my quarters. Let me know when we're at Tython.
I mean, why don't we just delay the council meeting until we've rescued your Master Coix and Master Orgus? That would be my suggestion, but no. Okay, onwards to Tython. We haven't looked at the codex entry of Tython. Well, actually, No, we did, didn't we? Briefly when we first arrived here. Normally you wouldn't see the codex entry unless you went looking for it. What? Tython doesn't have its own dedicated spaceport, just a landing pad within the temple itself. So we're going to have to park ourselves at the orbital station and get ourselves down to the planet's surface from there. I wonder if Paxton Rail is here in the Jedi Temple Cantina. I might have to go check. In fact, I'm not sure Paxton is in any of the cantinas on the Prologue Worlds. I can't remember seeing him on Hutter or on Old Mantell recently. Before we go see the council, no, figured as much. We'll check the cantina anyway.
Nice to see customers. Can I get you anything? Feel free to browse.
Aichuba da Maxa.
Master SWTOR, my mission has become more complicated. Masters Orgus and Quix have disappeared. I'm headed for Tatooine and Alderaan to find them. But first, my Padawan has something important to tell you. Kira?
I was born on Droman Cause. My parents were Sith. Ooh, much easier the second time. There's more, obviously.
I should hope so. Give me time to assemble the council. Most of us are still off-world.
And then my master convinced me to come here and tell you. That's pretty much everything.
We've heard rumors about these children of the Emperor before, but this finally confirms their existence.
Troubling that we never sensed the truth about Kira when Master Quix brought her to us.
That makes her especially dangerous. She can't be allowed to remain free.
Kira's master should have a voice in this. What do you recommend?
The situation doesn't require a reaction. I just thought you should know the truth.
And now that we know, we can't ignore the threat she represents to our entire order. To allow her to remain a Padawan, become a Jedi Knight? It's inconceivable.
Is it? Did we not first learn of the children of the Emperor from a Sith turned to the light?
Master Braga speaks the truth. No one is beyond redemption.
It was natural for you to fear our reaction, considering your upbringing. What's important now is that you leave your past behind and devote yourself to the Jedi. Can you do that?
I've been trying to ever since Master Quix found me.
Kira's a good Padawan. I trust her with my life.
There you have it. I need no further proof of Kira's loyalty.
Agreed. And I believe the best course of action is to leave Kira where she is.
This is a mistake. If Master Quix were here, she'd tell you the same.
Until she returns, this council's ruling stands. Kira is safest in your care.
When the Emperor's children hunt her again, what do you expect from me?
We must learn more. Seize every opportunity to acquire knowledge about these people.
If that's how I make amends, I'll do whatever it takes. I promise I'll make you all proud. Even you, Master Caden.
You did well bringing this to us, but you should return to your mission. May the Force be with you on Tatooine and Alderaan.
Okay. Time to get ourselves back on board the Defender. And it seems
Welcome back, Master. If you detect the aroma of Alderaanian nectar, I program the air circulators to simulate it. Enjoy.
As I was saying, it seems Kira may want to have another word.
Don't think I didn't notice the risk you took by standing up for me. I felt stronger having you there. You're a good master. And a good friend.
We're in this together. I know you'd do the same for me.
I would now. After this, I owe you a few dozen. Ready to go whenever you are, Master.
Excellent. Okay. And we have our next destinations. But for now, let's get to know our companions a little bit more. I'm hoping, just to kind of put a timeline on this video, there is a maintenance happening, adding version 7.0.1 later on today, well, in a few hours. So hopefully they will have fixed the flashpoints by then. But we'll get to know our companions a bit more now, since this seems like an appropriate time to do it. And then we'll get ourselves set up, ready to go to our next destination.
Evil doesn't stand a chance with the two of us around. Who's Shafu? I hope you went to prison for a long, long time. Did Master Zalo threaten him? Or did he use force persuasion? He probably decided to lay low after Master Zalo was killed. Get out of the game before his cover was blown.
Learning a bit more about T7 and his former partner, Venzalo. How he managed to convert a slaver to go as, or become to learn the error of his race and become an undercover agent for the Jedi to free even more slaves.
Shafu was that Rhodian slaver you told me about. The one who changed his ways and started working for Master Zalo. Don't keep me in suspense. Did Shafu discover anything to confirm Master Zalo's suspicions? That report could be crucial to the Republic war effort. Let me know as soon as you piece it back together.
I see. So, Master Zalo believed that there were spies on the Jedi Council? And this Rhodian was investigating the truth of such before his ship blew up over Nar Shaddaa. And the official report he filed was deleted from the official communications. Curious. Oh, we just received another bit of mail. Lord Neferid, why are you contacting us? He's congratulating us for ending Lord Sadic's wretched existence. One less rival standing between me and Darth Angral's favor. Sadic was a fool to challenge you head on. If our paths happen to cross, I don't intend to make the same mistake. He sent us a gift. Let's just delete that, because I'm sure he turned that gift into some sort of surprise that we wouldn't enjoy.
Ever wonder who you'd be if the Jedi hadn't taken you in?
Some days I don't feel like a Jedi at all.
Been there, still going. Every day. I should be dead or worse 1,000 times over. The first months after I escaped Korriban? Exciting. Not easy staying alive when you're a 10-year-old Sith fugitive. No friends, no food, no home.
Leaving Korriban sounds hard enough. How'd you manage that?
Helps if you're small. A head for Imperial transport schedules doesn't hurt. One day, a big freighter dropped off slaves and left with a stowaway. Jumped ship on Nar Shaddaa. Spent 8 years sleeping in alleys. Good times. Finally got caught stealing a starship hyperdrive. Should have seen Master Kuwik's face.
I wondered how you two found each other. Stealing from a Jedi. That took some fortitude.
Didn't know she was a Jedi. Lots of people wear robes. Still remember when Master Kuwix realized I was Force-sensitive and asked me to be her Padawan. It was... weird. Nobody ever gave me a choice before. Still getting used to that.
You should be comfortable with it by now. When did Master Kuwix recruit you?
Couple of years ago. What can I say? Old habits. Point is, I know what I'd be if I weren't a Jedi. And I'm never going back.
Okay. Getting to know Kira a bit more now that we've discovered more of her past.
You're not like most Jedi. That's a compliment. No offense to the Council, but if I stood around moralizing all day, I'd need a padded zero-G cell.
I'd rather be out in the galaxy making a difference.
All I'm saying is, using the Force can be fun. The Order needs to lighten up.
Being a Jedi is more than just rules and responsibilities.
Someday I'll put a shock buzzer in Master Satele's chair, just to liven things up. You better have my back.
I'm not sure how well that would go, but it would be memorable. You'd go down as a legend. Most legends aren't living legends, but, you know, legend all the same. Okay, so we'll take a break here. When we come back, we might be doing an interlude part. All things dependent on what happens with this maintenance, with this patch update. If not, we'll be on our way to find Master Kiwix and whatever project she was meant to be guarding on the world of Tatooine. There's a few things I need to do in the background. I'm going to grab some higher level item modifications for my armor. And... yeah, there's a few other things that I made you in the background, which, if they work out, I'll let you know. Either way, thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.